So where you were correct, that was most of the soundtrack to Super Mario 3. Because it's the one track. Welcome everyone. Hey Word, hey Donut, Alice, it's lurking. Welcome. Oh, there's a lot to digest right now in the snort text. I need to find the clip though, because we have to I know the context. You know, I'm going to be doing it from a different account anyways, because fuck you, Phil. If it's coming unedited from someone else, guess what? It is in context, so. Mighty Snort Hogan has it.
Well, let me tell you something. Stop.
Yeah.
So did he not cover that? Oh, yeah, he went away for a week. Let me check out Snorperdell. He might have it. Okay, I'll have to use this one here. Okay, so for those who don't know, we have to go with the full context because not everyone knows what's going on. So apparently, like, and I caught a little bit of this. Shout out to Anley for restreaming his chill with Phil with booze, because he's like, well, if I'm gonna chill, at least I'm gonna have a drink. It's like we're normalizing just drinking again. And this after he brought Wings of Redemption on and said, like, you gotta stop drinking and eating on stream because it's not good. Like, you can have your soda, just don't do it on stream so people can make fun of you. That's like basically what he said in so many words. He told Jory, he's just like, hey, you want to drink your Pepsi, don't drink it on stream because then people will make fun of you. I need that clip. I need to get the Adam Sandler bit where it's just like, no, I'm gonna laugh at you. I thought of one that I need to edit later, and unfortunately will be part of my it'll probably be part of my Phil restream setups, but I got the clip of Q when he became mortal, like he got kicked out of the continuum on TNG, and he's just like, what must I do to convince you people that cuts the Worf die? guys, all I want is a Pepsi. Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna search through the store Pavel clip and hopefully we can find the clip there. But here we go. 10 Sundays. What?
This is how I play the game. Saying, if you like the.
If they're not, I will restart the stream. Let's find out.
Oh yeah, that's so he got flagged for being 18 above. He can buy whatever he wants except to Switch 2. Oh yeah, I gotta see this.
Sweater. That I believe was like 150, 175 bucks. I bought it.
Oh no, he's talking about the sweater. So here's another thing I want to talk about real quick. So he had a year ago when Street Fighter was coming up with this new line of clothing. He shot all over. He's like, who would want to buy this? And then a year later, that stupid M. Bison sweater pops up. It's like, holy shit. Hypocrite much? Also, all caps, what's up? 10 chocolate sundaes. They'll threaten me with a good time. I will freely go to a diabetic coma for that shit.
Sure, I pre-ordered it. I finally got it. I wear it on stream. Now, all people talk about is how I spent money on a sweater. And it's like,
I know bitches like that who think they have a lot of money, lose it all, and end up shooting themselves in the head.
yeah, because I have money now. Because I can afford to.
Oh, I was to say, when you watch Phil for as many hours as I have, and he's in Restreamers Detractor stuff, and you watch like a Star Purnell clip who he has to reverse it because to avoid like getting like, you know, copyright takedowns, whatever, from Phil or Superhound or whoever does it for him now. When they reverse the image, you can see how droopy his face really is, because you see it's droopy, but you can really tell how droopy it is when it's flipped.
To buy a nice sweater if I want. Because that's what happens when you have money, because people like you and support you. Get it? That's correct.
You get it? Right.
That's actually correct. Yes, that is right. That's not like drama. That's not over exaggeration. I can buy a nice sweater for myself if I want, because I have the right to do that because I make good money and I could spend it.
It's funny how he emphasizes the T on stuff like Twitter and toxicity, but he can't pronounce the T in want. It's wah. I can do whatever I want.
You see? That's how it works in life. A lot of people don't understand that, and they're very angry or jealous. Like, no, I can buy whatever I want.
You can buy whatever he want, except for a new Switch 2.
You like it.
What did Phil become a southpaw?
What makes you think I want to spend that much money again on another Switch 2? I could, but I'm not giving Nintendo more money.
Oh, okay. So this is all about the whole, like, apparently his Ethernet port is borked on his Switch 2 dock, which he refuses to honor the warranty with Nintendo. Like, honestly, like, just, you know, put Pokemon on a hiatus, but you won't because that's making you money because, you know, the people are like, please, I want $20 to name a Pokemon, please. And he's just like, oh, why would I buy a new one? I'm like, just buy another dock. The dock is like 120. You're not hard enough for cash, right? Right?
The first Switch should fucking work. When
Good submitted his real cool, this narcissistic
when you
bitch.
buy a Switch,
Oh, a Tuesday hour. Use people for personal gain with 0.
All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. So, all right, it's gonna be a little like ruder because Snorpel does this to avoid getting taken down by copyright. So stream's over and it's time to rip because nobody on Kick donates except for ICS, who decided not to donate on Kick.
And thanks to those again who supported. And what I mean by that is basically
What do you mean? What do you mean by that is?
everyone but the Kick viewers, because there was 0 support on Kick today. 0. I mean it. And I hate to say it, 220, the guy whose name is a detractor meme.
It's not a detractor meme. That's what Officer Whitney classified you as when she talked to Broside Phil. 220 being a mental complaint. He probably hid it under the WWE Champions couch. You're not wrong.
I get it.
Comes in and says, oh, I'm not going to support Phil anymore because of the way that he's talking to Kick Chat. Fuck you.
I don't like the way that you're talking to chat. But fuck you. Exactly my point, my dude.
Oh, you're gonna get salt. It's even now, I'm getting my mouth overpowered with salt flavor. You fucking piece of shit to come in my chat and try to derail when I have a premiere stream, and I say to you what I was
By the way, Outer Worlds 2 already sent to ban world because he missed one goal.
talking about on Friday night had nothing to do with you. You weren't even here. I was talking to the trolls and
I thought the love-hate relationship between ICS and Pigwitch is truly over. His show and ICS has the guts to hold back and not donate. We'll see some really slow streams. Spoiler alert, if 220 actually is ICS, he's back.
chat. He does it on purpose. His name is 220 for a reason. You know it's fucking the same fucking guy. You know it's Iron Chef Sakai. So, fuck you. All right? If that's your issue, don't fucking come back. We don't nothing to do with you. Why not? Go fuck your leave me.
Okay, I gotta find out. I don't believe you because it's not the first time you've banned one of his stock accounts. Comes back, donates thousands of dollars, and you allow him to be in the chat. Unlike until like boyfriends, you fight again. Just like now, the two of you are a pair of no ball bitches.
Because the thing is, and they appreciate that. Because literally people ban all your sock accounts. All right, 672. If you think I'm out of control, you were not here Friday night. You're just a fucking idiot. You haven't been around ever, and now you're gonna come by and you're gonna try to criticize. You weren't here. You didn't see how they literally tried to derail.
Man, when you slow it down, he sounds so drunk.
They're doing it on purpose, and you come in, you think that you know what you're talking about when you don't. This makes you look stupid. Always take.
Oh, that's not the clip. Okay. Well, I'll have to kind of explain. Like, okay, so there's a feature that they rolled out for Kick where they have channel points over on Kick now. So Kick is slowly trying to implement the stuff that's available on Twitch. So like bits or kicks, there are subs, and now they've added channel points. So there's not a whole lot to play around with from what I hear from channel points on Kick. So what he did is he just had it for like highlighted messages, and he calls those moral support. But then he gets pissy because even if you're banned on his channel, if you do moral support, you can still send a message. And he doesn't like that. He likes complete control, even though he says he doesn't over moderate his chat, which he totally does. So he turned it off, and he's like, no, you don't get highlighted message anymore because you didn't give me money. He like put a bounty on it. He's like, you give me 125 subs, which I think equal to be about $625. He's like, we get this by Friday, I'll turn the moral support back on. And he said, no, you don't get it. And don't ever ask me to do anything like this again. Go fuck yourselves. They're never coming back. Don't ask me for shit. He turned into Harada. He's like, don't ask me for shit. But then all of a sudden, like on Sunday, he had a change of heart. He's like, I guess I'll turn it back on. Something happened. I'm saying that someone behind the scenes at Kick said, hey, you're being a dick. Turn them back on and shut the fuck up, or we will demonetize you right away. And he will not get rid of Kick. Even though Kick like barely gives him anything anymore, he will not get rid of those like 2 cents, because like he's in like the partner program where you can get like residuals back on just time watched. Don't ask me how that works. I don't know how the economics of Kick work. I don't know why. I don't know how they get paid all that. And of course, that was a big crash out. Asmongold decides to respond to it. I'm not gonna play the Asmongold clip because fuck Asmongold. But it's I'll reiterate what ALT and Meerkat said on their podcast today. Like, it's funny. It's funny, and we'll laugh along with Asmongold, but we are not fans of Asmongold. Like for God's sakes, like cut your hair, wash yourself, wash your room, and stop twitching your eyebrows every 20 million seconds. And maybe some other people will take you more like asshole gold. Am I right? Yeah. He's probably that image I tweeted out that says like, yeah, here's a bunch of people to like clean up your timeline. Just ban them. Just block them and mute them. And then everyone else is like, oh, thanks for giving me a whole new people to follow. Thanks. I was just like, oh, so you're a racist, homophobic piece of shit too, huh? Okay, well, I can block you too. Thanks. Thanks for outing yourself so I know who I can block you now. Oh yeah, and no one has gotten back to me. Other than a like on the tweet. I said, because everyone was just like, no, they actually care about their gamings, and that's why they're doing these podcasts and calling out the hypocrisy of gaming journalists and gaming culture and woke culture and all this. And I said, link me footage of Stuttering Craig playing any video game produced in the last 4 years. I'll wait. You can't do it because it doesn't exist. Does not exist. The only thing I think I've seen was he like did a fundraising stream and he was like playing Mario Kart, of course, battle mode, and probably getting pissy when someone legitimately beat him, like pull the controller cord out or whatever. I think that's like the first in like 5 years I've seen Stuttering Craig play a video game instead of bitching about video games. Play more video games instead of bitching about them. Anyways, so you didn't win. Yeah, exactly. Okay. The first Mario Party 10 video where he turned off the gamepad and shut the game off. Okay, that was kind of funny. But after 8-9 times, the joke got it. I swear to God, like Chad was gonna like hop over the over the couch and like punch him. It's just like, you do not turn this shit around. Like, what? I didn't do anything. Oh, I got the game attack. Run the merch. Yeah, so Asmon saw it, reacted to it, got 1 million views on YouTube. And then Phil talked about it a little bit on one podcast, but like, okay, so on this one here, he was supposed to be Tormented Souls 2, which he can't do because he got that soft lock people have been experiencing. Like, it's a legit, like, it's not like his whole like, what do I do? And it's like the most like yellow paint is staring him in the face. Go here, stupid. Press here, you dumb fuck. No, you know, like there's a bug in Tormented Souls 2 that like halts progress, and just apparently like you turn in a quest and it doesn't think you turned in the quest, so like people are legit stuck. Shout outs to Scott and Jen from Retro Rivals, because she is at that same point there and is stuck until they can figure out how to patch it. So yeah, so instead of like, I don't know, he's got a couple games on hiatus, maybe bring back Mario Galaxy 2. People are begging him for Truck Sim 2, but he's just like, no, if I do that, we don't reach the goal that I can't. By the way, he has 2 goals in this stream. But yeah, so this was the crash show. He decided just to chill and fail, just to talk, just becoming a just chatting streamer, which he like despises. Well, he used to despise, but now he realizes that he doesn't make a whole lot of money on video gaming. He makes more money on just like yapping and begging. So I feel like he should just like give up the gaming and just be a just chatting streamer completely. He makes more money doing it. Anyways, pick up Hogan for the clip.
Let me tell you something, brother. Snort, snort, snort.
Hogan.
Drip, snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. Let's get some support.
Immediately into begging.
It's been a great night, but man, I've only had 1 contribution in the last hour from Meconium. Are you kidding me? That's it? 1 contribution? We could do.
See that anonymous tip? $62.87. I said, oh, okay. Take the 2-8 there. What do you get? 6-7.
Do better than that. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some tips. Let's get some subs. Let's get some kicks. And for goodness sakes, let's get some memberships. What is
Goodness sakes. Ooh, I better watch my language. I'm Nick A30 here.
going on?
What's going on? You stopped giving me money even though we hit the goal.
Have a good night, Captain DCW. See you later, man. Let's go. You realize tonight, I don't think we have any subs, do we? I don't think we have any subs at all. No subs.
No subs. How long is this clip? 20 minutes?
No
Okay.
kicks and no subs? We've had no support whatsoever from the kick viewership tonight. For real?
What?
Zero?
What? Yeah, it's almost as if you treat your audience like assholes.
Have we ever had a stream where I actually got zero support from Kick? Has this
Hey, you got some moral support. Hey, you got some more moral support. Look at that.
I legit think at least I would get one sub or some kicks. We got zero. Let me confirm that.
For real? Am I gonna have to get a job? I guarantee you nobody in the continental United States of America will ever hire this man for any type of work. Not even like the most like what most people consider the most menial task ever is putting the fries in the bag. You know what? He's not qualified enough to put fries in a bag. And we're staring. Oh, this music fits in perfectly.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Nothing?
Huh?
No
What?
support whatsoever from Kick. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to take away your moral support messages then.
Not funny.
Let's start this whole thing back up again. Let's do it. Let's start the drama again so we get more morons quoting it and acting like it's real and acting like it's some big deal on the internet. Why not?
That's not a real laugh you did, Phil. That's your like, I'm just joshing, but I'm not. Like, I'm really dead fucking serious about this. Ha ha ha, just kidding.
Let's get some more idiots to talk about it, shall we?
Hey, I'm an idiot. I'm talking about it. Cope sip if you really drink. Oh yeah, like he will get all these little like cider things. He's like, oh, it's got like 5% in the botanicals. It's like, can you just drink a beer like a normal fucking human? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having like a cocktail or whatever, but like, my dude, just get a beer. Can't handle beer?
I can't believe it. Not a single sub. Not a no kick. Well, okay, there were 10 kicks. That doesn't count. It has to be 100 kicks or more.
Yeah, fuck you and your 10 kicks. That's just like, oh, if I got like 10 bits from like anyone in Twitch chat right now, I'll just be like, oh, that doesn't count for anything. And then, yeah, he makes fun of girly man. Exactly, Sergeant Joel Burke. Also, hey, what's going on? Welcome. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Apparently, well, like this, what I'm doing right now, according to Phil Burnell, is gay-centric stuff. So I'm gay apparently.
No subs. Not.
But I'll do him. Not that there's anything wrong with that. He actually was doing like the Seinfeld thing every time he said that. He's like, you know, this is gay-centric stuff you do. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
100 kicks. Absolutely ridiculous.
Well, see, here's how you've made Kick the target of all of your anger and aggression of the last weekend. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to support you either. If you keep telling me, like, oh, you're a bunch of broke bitches over a Kick. You didn't give me my $625 I demanded by Friday to turn on your moral support highlighted messages again. So now you get nothing. I mean, oh, I'm supposed to give you kicks again. So, oh, I was nice and turned it on. I apologize. I was kind of mean. No. Fuck you.
Did we talk about the creator of Mario passing away yet? We don't have time for that.
You didn't give me money for this.
On Kick. We don't have time to talk about the creator of Mario, the legendary creator of Mario, the epitome of gaming excellence. We don't have time for that until.
Okay, I have to Google this. I didn't.
Then we could start.
Was there anything about this?
Menial, low-level topics. The most important. The most important topic must be discussed.
Okay. It's not the creator of Mario. It's not Shigeru Miyamoto. It's no one at Nintendo. It's Kazuya Motoyama. He is a manga creator for the Super Mario manga. Passed away at the age of 69. News was revealed by his sister Lisa Moto on social media. She's not as close to cause death, but expresses gratitude for everyone who cared for her brother throughout his life. So, okay, it's not anyone at Nintendo. It's not a Nintendo employee. This is like, and this pisses me off when this is like, oh no, someone in the Dragon Ball Z died. It's like, oh my god, who? And it's like, Juan Sanchez. It's like, wait, who's that? Oh, he voiced Krillin in the Mexican dub of Dragon Ball. It's like, okay, you got it for DWO stands for Dick Wanky. No, there's actually just the logo for Store Hogan. It's the Tractor World Order. I actually had to. I think the tractor community does have more women and queers because we are more mature and secure with ourselves than his audience is. Yeah, exactly. There's way more female detractors now than ever, I think. Off the top of my head. She doesn't do a whole lot, but there's Tractor Goose, Injured Cold, Toxified Unmasked, Kai Sav, big up Sai Sav, my fellow Canadian. And Tractor Goose, she's Canadian too. Oh dear God. Miss Misery Merchant. Brooke does those hilarious skits about Phil. Oh, I'm blanking on more. I'm sure, but there are plenty of female detractors out there. Okay, big ups Officer Whitney. She's not exactly a detractor, but in the detractor sphere, she gave us the beauty of 220.
For the love of goodness and everything wholly out there, how do we have no support on Kick tonight? Are you kidding me?
Oh, goodness, golly gracious. Like, fuck us the 4-letter words, Phil. You say it all the time. Stop cleaning up your language.
But you see, again, this is what I try to explain to outsiders to the situation, right?
Oh yeah, he's talking to you. He's like, listen, you outsiders, don't believe the raw footage that people are talking about me to just come to my live stream and then listen to that raw footage. No, nobody's gonna come to your stream, sift through 5 hours of your boring ass footage to find what you're actually talking about. And you don't post it even all up on YouTube anyway. You pause your recordings, you hit your recordings, you leave out all the juicy stuff. That's why we big ups Raw Phil for like recording everything and saying like, yeah, this is the real Phil.
You and I, because you've been here all night and you know me, you know I'm messing around. Guys, we already hit the goal. It's not a big deal. I mean,
yeah, you hit the goal, but it's never enough.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
Thank you, Warbit, for 50 bits triggering the I did nothing wrong. I think after I'm done stream tonight with Melanie, I think I'm going to upload to Sound Alerts more Phil stuff, because when you search DSP or Darksydephil, there's not a whole lot on there. I think there's like a Giga Laugh and like the I did nothing wrong, but I might put up I'm stupid. I'm trying to find out some other big clips on there. Oh, you chose to broke the law, live with the consequences. That's a good one. But yeah.
Crazy that we got no support on Kick.
So you made $198 and it's still not enough.
Actually, it is. I'm shocked that no one came by to chill with me tonight on Kick and support at all. It is shocking, but it's not the end of the world.
Okay, only we need to hear Under the Sea.
I'm not going to sit here and, let me turn off features and shit. I'm not going to do that. But
yeah, because you already got caught with your hand in the cookie jar by removing them, and someone at Kick told you cut that shit out and put it there. Back the blue, arrested 220.
We're joking.
Accessories, yeah.
And like, you get the joke, but
there is no joke. You are dead serious every time you open up your fucking mouth, and also you're lying every time you open up your fucking mouth.
Morons of the internet don't. So when someone will clip that segment and post it up on X again and be like,
also stop saying X. Nobody calls it X. It's still Twitter.
Like, this is what happened tonight. These idiots will actually think that's what fucking happened because they're that dumb. They're too lazy to take 10 fucking seconds to look at the raw content and see what actually happened. They just want to seconds. It happened because
how many seconds?
They're too lazy to take 10 fucking seconds.
10 seconds? How about the fact that Past Poem has a clip of you for 43 seconds saying nothing. Oh my God, he got age restricted on YouTube again. Yes. Okay, here you go. I don't know if this will show up on screen. Yeah. I don't even need to turn the audio on. So this is the raw stuff we need to look at, Phil. You just sitting there, dead silence, swaying back and forth in the X and Y axis on your goddamn chair, staring at chat, waiting for someone to suck your dick or waiting for someone to give you money. This is what we're supposed to be responding to? Come on. Oh, okay. He actually spoke. What did he say here?
No, I'm not going to unban your Kick account now on a live stream. That's not happening. I'm busy.
Yeah, so busy with this dead air. Nah. Oh my God. We got Snorpernell again. Yeah, he's just rocking back and forth. Like, look how busy I am. Oh my God, tell me. Oh. Remind me that clip of that Family Guy cutaway where Brian's pretending to be Lois. It's like, oh, I'm so busy. I have to go to the mall. I have to go to the shopping. I'm so busy. I need to edit that and put Phil's head on top of Brian. Because that's how he acts. And I nearly had a heart attack the other night where he's like, someone asked him to do something on his day off. And he's like, I don't know. That's not in the schedule. Like, you have schedules for your day off? What the fuck is wrong with you? We don't have no schedule. It's like everything kind of goes by it is. It's very stupid. Sasquatch Afterbirth. What's going on? Also, I'm sorry. Tony G, I didn't see your name there. I thought that was Sergeant that did that. What's up, Tony G over on the YouTube? How you doing? Big ups to you. All right, let me get back to this. Oh yes, yeah. My brain broke when he said like I have schedules for my day off. Oh, that might be in 2 or 3 weeks when we go to Costco. I'm like, you know what? You know what? The only thing I have like scheduled per se, Sunday afternoon, I'm going to my sister's. It's my nephew's birthday. We're gonna go have. He's gonna have a party, open up presents, have cake and ice cream, and pizza, and all that stuff. And I'm going to see family. That's gonna be a good time. Tomorrow, the only thing that's really scheduled is that my father-in-law's coming over to help us. We need to rotate, not rotate the tires. Put the winter tires on for the season. Put the all seasons in the garage. Then after that, like, I just need to go around and do. I'm gonna go around and do stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might go to Costco myself. I might go to Walmart. I might go to some of the secondhand stores and hang out. That's the beauty of having a day off and not having anything planned for it. You can just do whatever. But no, this guy has to be like, nope. 8:45 is when I get out of bed. 8:50 is when I put my breakfast burrito in the microwave. 8:55 is when I have my cup of coffee. 1 cup, 1 sugar. That is it. So whatever, I'll do what I want.
To look at the raw content and see what actually happened. They just want to be the one to blow up the drama for personal gain. Whether it's some Joe Schmo nobody who watches it and laughs.
Hey, that's me. I'm Joe Schmo nobody that's laughing at you.
Whether it's a YouTuber that watches it and laughs. It doesn't.
Big ups to Asmongold because he's the one you're talking to. Or sometimes it's Charlie. I don't think Charlie's ever talked about DSP except for that Scorn clip. And then they're like, oh, is there any follow-up to that? And he's like, no, it's not that deep. I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
Does it matter? You're watching fake content.
This is what got me. You're watching fake content. It's like, okay, so you're not real? I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker's not real. So, okay, so taking this 22-minute clip. By the way, he said that before this started that like, I have to go. I have to be out of here in 10 minutes. There's still 22 minutes left of this. I hear he's a giant chicken. Oh, yeah. We're reminded of the Jaha Mike Watson incident again today, where he called up in a puddle of his own piss and it's like, don't hit me, I'm an alcoholic.
But you don't care because you're dumb.
I'm done for watching you. Well, I mean, yeah, I am done for watching your content, but I'm done for reacting to your live content, even though it's not on your channel. Okay, so I'm gonna put this out because like there's a quick clip we'll watch there. It's only 2 minutes of Asmongold. He only watched this clip here. So let me put this out to you, one Philip Burnell. If we go to DSP Gaming, your youtube.com/@dspgaming. Yes, I'm going to write it out into the air because that's all you do, because you think that your fans are that stupid that they, you know, have to see your hand motions for writing stuff in the air. If we go to your YouTube page, I watched the content there. I'll give you the percentage of the percentage of the percentage of the cent for your AdSense for that one view. And I still say you're a fucking asshole. Will you accept that? No, you'll just ban me. So it doesn't matter if I watch you live, if I watch you at your channel, or if I watch Snort Hogan or Snort Brunel or Raw Phil. It doesn't matter to you. The only thing that matters is that I'm there to suck your dick.
It's sad. This is what the entire generation has become of content creators. People.
Hey, my day, we just call each other gay on the forums, and that's the way we like shit. No one knew that darksydephil was Philip Burnell. Where's my Metamucil?
People who just make fake content. I watch something someone else made, I react to it, and it's nonsense because it's not real.
You have a whole channel that you rebranded. I don't know if it was your vlog channel or your King of Hate or whatever, that you made a channel called DSP Reacts, where that's all you did. So all your content on there is fake. Yeah, it is fake as fuck because he's not a really good reactor. Because every time something happened on screen, you go, duh, meh, duh. It feels the Wish version of Dirk Diggler.
The content you're watching is fabricated and fake. It's a joke. It's out of context. You think it's real because you're stupid. But now, because you have a following, everyone hears it. Oh, so funny. Now we hate that person. And now there's absolutely no responsibility and no repercussion for the person who reacted. Why? Why? Why is there no responsibility and repercussion?
He wants anyone that has ever made fun of him ever to either get banned off of YouTube or to die in Minecraft. Hey.
I'm gonna have a shower.
Yeah. You go shower, and then like I hope you guys stick around, especially on Twitch, because well, YouTube, I'm gonna send you all over to Indrid when I'm done here. But for Twitch, we're sending you over to my wife's channel because we're gonna go live there and continue playing some Luigi's Mansion 3 together.
You just created a piece of actual slander or defamation. Why are you not held accountable for it?
I want Asmongold dead. I want his family. Well, all right, you know, let me stop there because I think his dad passed away not too long ago. You know, I don't care for the individual or his content, but even though I have limits, so let's just stop that joke right dead in his tracks right there.
Because you're some big shot? No, fuck that. Everyone should be held accountable for their actions on the internet. Everyone.
So you should be held accountable for your actions on the internet, motherfucker. How many times have you cried poor? Oh, they're gonna take away the house. I need to raise these funds. Okay, I got the funds. Oh, something else came up. I still need more funds. Doing this for years while you're in the back pulling Hogan's, matching gems, and spending all that money to Scopely. Fuck you. Let me do yours. No, really. Fuck you.
Big, small. This is nonsense. And it's bullshit that people then have to put up with the nonsense after. Lucky for me, as I've told you guys, I have built myself a...
Beep, 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 beep. I wish I had the dial-up sound. I would play that right now. The wheels are spinning. The hamster has fallen off.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Legacy, where it doesn't matter what people say about me. I'm not going to get canceled.
No, see, the thing is, Phil, you can't get canceled because you're so far down the rudder. Like, Nobody likes you. Like, Craig showed some new women on his podcast after he was done bitching about women in Mario. I'm pretty sure. The thumbnail was Brie Larson and Rosalina, so I'm sure he had a bitch fit about that. Probably won't let his girls see that movie because, like, Brie Larson's and women. He showed them you. I don't know why you ever got brought up again, but he showed them, because there's one of them on there who apparently didn't know that you jerked off on May 1st, 2016. He showed her that. And that is your legacy, my dude. Is that you jerked off once on stream. You beg and cry for money every single day of your pathetic life. I mean, the lowest thing what we could say that's about you is that you're bad at video games intentionally. And you have to be handheld for every single game. You know, that's nothing. Whatever. You know, that's inconsequential. No detractor really wants to react to your gameplay. Except on certain times there. But I would say like 90% of the gameplay that you do, we don't care about. That's your legacy, Phil. You're bad at video games. You're an asshole. You jerked off on May 1st. And nobody ever wants to deal with you. We just want to like we want to sit in here, point you and laugh. And I know, because I've spoiled myself on some of the stuff on here, I will get to what you say later. I'll say to the camera, it consequence to your face. Someone said that Phil has an army of Mimirs at the back, is back in call. Exactly. He created the Mimir. We've seen the footage at GDC 2019. He was too stupid to play God of War 4. So they dumbed it down for the common Phil. And it pisses people like me off when I get to a new area and 2 seconds in, Mimir's like, well, 3x at that guy's in to stop the thing. I was like, can you let me figure it out for myself? And guess what, Mimir? I don't need your stupid ass to figure out the puzzle if I can't figure it out myself. That's what the internet's for. That's what YouTube's for.
Right? It doesn't matter who of any stature. It's Moist Critical, Asmongold. It doesn't matter who talks shit about me. I'm still going to be here tomorrow. I'm still going to make the content for you. You guys are still going to like it.
Okay, that was less threatening than before. Because like you see, he's like, I'm going to make the content and you're going to like it. It's like, no, I'm not. And yes, like, here's the thing, like, you can't get canceled. Like, there are times that you can get canceled in the sense that, like, you're just gone. Like, you've left the internet, you're never coming back. Or you come back and you're not as popular as you once were. Like, the thing with Phil is that he never left, but he just started, like, this like, steady decline in viewership and popularity where it'll never recover. It will never recover. You don't like what you like. I tell you what you like and then you like it. I wish I could find out what episode of Raw that was from, or if it was from ECW where Finn said that. Someone said he's too stupid to get canceled. Yeah. Because he has the mind of a child. Because it's like, Phil, you're canceled and nobody likes you and you won't be as popular as you were back in the heyday. No, I would argue I'm more popular than ever, so fuck you.
You're still going to support it because you're here and you know who I really am and you don't care what these idiots say.
Yeah, because most of your pay pigs and your whales are as dumb as you, if not dumber. They'll just keep supporting you like, all right, Phil, I guess. Like, and some of these people are sickos, and I feel some of these people have like dominating fetishes. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually get some dominatrixes in their lives. Spank them, call them daddy. The secret word's banana. Oh, and now I can't unsee this. Someone said, next time you play Chrono Trigger, name Chrono Daddy and just look at the dialogue. It's very uneasy. It's like when Spoonie tells people, oh yeah, name Renoa's dog in Final Fantasy VIII anal and see what happens. Pineapple. What's up, Bus? How you doing? There's always something telling him in the back of his neck, the back of his mind at it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
but the common person doesn't. And then I get people who come by, they got to leave 100 nasty fucking comments on my video. They start down.
Yeah, you monitor all comments, so why does it matter? Why does it matter, Phil? Like you monitor your comments like a hawk, and as soon as anyone tells you to, like, you know, KYS or you know what kind of suit do you want to be buried in, obviously you're going to delete those. But like other times it's like general criticism. It's like, hey, your mic shouldn't really be held like that. Like this right here kind of does now, like when I think about it, does piss me off, where he's got like double stands. Like this has to be rubberized into here, kind of like what I have here. But no, that's too normal for Phil. He has to do everything different because he can say he's different. Keep Chrono's name out of your mouth. I didn't say Chrono, I said Daddy. Do that sometime, Bus Ride. Start up a Chrono Trigger file and name Chrono Daddy and see what kind of funny options come up.
Downvoting the video, the nonsense. Again, when you say to me earlier, a legit fan earlier tonight said, I'm back for the first time in like 12, 13 years, and I wish...
That's a LARP. There are no fans that are back from the day coming back and going, oh yeah, I remember you from the back in the day. Because there's a reason people will drop most creators and not come back. Case in point, that image I retweeted out about the, hey, here's the manifesto of right-wing grifter incels podcasters that you should just block if you want to have healthy conversations about video games on Twitter again. And people are like, Stuttering Craig, what the hell did he do? And I'm like, COVID broke his brain. He left Game Attack. He started doing right-wing politics with his brother, tried to get back into gaming when his failed job stopped, and he just went right back to grifting again. And that's where he's at. Women in Star Wars, am I right? You are right. There are women in Star Wars. Oh, you mean that as a negative. Okay, okay. Please go outside and touch grass.
Wish you the best. I hope you'll grow. I'll never grow. How can I grow when...
If you won't let me blow.
Internet content creation in 2025 is we react to nonsense. We act like it's real. We don't care if we hurt someone in the process as long as we get clickbait fucking views and we make money.
Yeah, but this is real. Like, if you're just freely admitting that, like, everything you say is a lie. Well, first, we know that, but how can anybody new come in and trust you when all you do is lie? Every word out of your fucking mouth is a retcon or a lie. Explain that to me, Phil.
No culpability. No accountability.
No culpability. Okay, that can't be a word. Oh, Steve of the Dead, I wish you were still around, dude. Okay, AI, take this for what it will. Cope ability or coping ability is a person or system's capability of successfully managing or to successfully manage challenging situations, maintain its identity, and overcome problems internally. Sure, cope ability is a word. Oh, okay, God. He could tell you he's lying and you wouldn't believe him. Oh, there was a point. It's culpability, not culpability. Yeah, this is Mushmouth. He could tell you he's lying and you wouldn't believe it. Exactly. It's like, hey, I'm lying about everything. It's like, oh, so you're telling the truth? Yeah, I'm lying about that too. Chris, everything I see is a lie. Except that. And 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 that. TOS episode, iMud.
Just say whatever the fuck you want. Get away from it. Right? Get away with everything.
He really wants detractors and like the big streamers that tell it like it is and see through his bullshit. He wants them gone. I don't think like gone from the internet, but like gone completely.
Well, it's bullshit. It shouldn't be. There's content creators out there who are millionaires who shouldn't have a dollar because they made it on the backs of everyone else.
And what the fuck did you do? You made your money literal million. He actually has made millions. He pissed it all away, but he has made millions off the back of other people's hard work. That being video games. You have no right to say that. You haven't produced an original piece of content in your entire fucking existence. And don't even come at me like, oh, but Project 7. Yeah, but that was based on video games that you do not own.
I'm not saying that about Asmongold right now, because I know he's the one that this week reacted to me. I'm not saying that about him specifically. He's
Yes, you are.
made content over the years. He's earned where he is with his stature and all of that.
But you still want him to fucking die, right? How dare he make fun of me, the great darksydephil? How dare you have negative opinions of me? Won't play video games, but he'll play victim. Exactly. Stop pointing out my bad behavior.
But the fact I'm making here is that the point I'm making here.
Also, this man's a fucking lightweight. How did you get drunk off of 2 girly ciders like that? Like, it took me, and I'm not an avid drinker, but like I had some beers at the party we were at last weekend for HalCon, and it was the first time I actually like had alcohol in me in like probably about 2 or 3 years. And it took like 3 or 4 buds. Yeah, I drank piss water. It's all they had on draft at that bar we were at. I was just like, jeez, like it took me a while to get a little like anywhere near tipsy. And like I was slurring speech a little bit, but I wasn't like, not as bad as this motherfucker. Every pre-gaming, I know.
You shouldn't.
What's up, Wells War? How you doing?
Blatant, outright.
He's really thinking hard. Oh, that's not the right one. Where's my? Oh, I don't have that on there. Okay, goddamn, I'll have to do that later. Oh,
Immunity. Just because you reached a certain point, now I'll just dump on anyone, and I get popularity and money and everything from it. Why? Whoop.
they tapped into a niche market. As much as I like, and I'm doing it right now with the reaction content, as much as I like don't really care for like the creators that have just like abandoned all gameplay in favor of reacting and just chatting. I mean, you have to appreciate the hustle and like, you know, they have that. Like Asmongold like really started taking off when all he was doing was rebroadcasting and reacting to the Amber Reed Johnny Depp trial. Like that netted him a lot of viewership and a lot of money. Like on Twitch, I think he was pushing almost like Ninja Drake numbers when it came to viewership. Amber Heard. Did I say Amber Reed? I'm too deep into this short text. Oh my god, I'm too deep into lolcows right now. I don't watch Amber Lynn Reed stuff because I don't get it. It's okay, 600-pound woman and she is a terrible person too. Cool, whatever. Maybe that's been unfortunate on a car. He didn't drive a whole lot and didn't even change the oil. I know, the BMW. Like, what the fuck, dude?
What makes it okay? Some of the stuff that
I'm gonna like, I have to go like 1.25 speed, or else I'm never gonna finish this because he's just crating on me.
Asmongold reacted to legit is criticism, and that's fine. He shouldn't ever ask for.
But you just said earlier it was fake. So either the detractor clips are legitimate stuff that people can react to and get an honest opinion about you, or they're not. Pick a lane and stay with it, Phil. I swear to Christ.
This or that, right? But then he's watching a clip from 2009.
Oh, right. Because he, Asmon watched Phil's face reveal. Where in the face reveal, well, besides dropping a whole bunch of slurs on his audience, Phil tells people to click on the ads because fingers crossed he might get some money back. And he also mentions that he has his PayPal link in the description of his profile on YouTube, and you can send him donations there. This man has begged from day one.
That's completely out of context. That's the.
How is that out of context? And it was on your channel. That's where he got it from. I'm fairly certain.
The first time I've even shown my face on a stream. I'm not
That's not a stream. It was
monetizing my content.
yes, you are. You are actively telling people to click on the ads and to click on your PayPal link to directly send you money. You are asking for monetization. You are not monetized on YouTube yet, but you are already asking for money from people.
I can't. And I'm saying to everyone, hey, if you guys wish to contribute, maybe you'd like to actually do like a PayPal contribution so I can afford games, so I can make you this free video that I make no money on. Oh, he's a generational roach. He's been begging for all this time. The fuck are you talking about?
Yes, you are. That is begging. That is like saying, oh, I look at my PayPal link. It's right there. Just do it, please.
Dumbass!
I forgot I had that on there. Thank you, Roadman, for the 50 bits. Appreciate you, dude.
It wasn't even my job back then. But you're watching something out of context that people put out of...
So it wasn't your job, but you still demanded money for it. Like, you had a job, you were working it, but yet you were putting videos up on YouTube. Ergo, I deserve money.
Out of context to make me look bad, but you think that's okay. It's not. Never is it. It's never okay. Why do content creators have immunity?
Well, it's a free and open internet, Phil. You can say and do pretty much anything you want to. And just the fact that like people talk about you and they don't like you, they don't suck your dick every fucking day. You have a problem with it and you want them gone. But nobody cares about you and your stupid opinions. Nobody cares about your crusade to bring down detractors or other content creators that speak negative of you. Because you're first, you think you're you demand all this royalty and respect. No, respect is earned, bitch, and you haven't earned it. The entire 20 years you have been on YouTube and like the 5 years prior to that in the FGC. But guess what? He was a piece of shit back in the FGC too. Chaos Surprise, right? That kind of shit doesn't just go away.
I just don't understand it. I don't. I was never immune. Whenever I said and did something fucked up back in the day, people put my balls over the coals for it. You know?
Yeah, Jaha and Mike Watson wanted to beat your ass up in Evo, and you... I don't know if that was the same one where he hid in the bathroom and cried, or he cried in the parking lot and said, I'm an alcoholic. But it's several times. He's got 10,000 followers on YouTube. Wow, 10,000 idiots are subscribed to him, huh? Good luck with your life, bro.
No, today, I'm still today having things brought up from 2010 that I said that was a joke.
It's not really a joke, dude. I was thinking 2010. What would have been 2010? It couldn't have been Dead Space 2. When did Dead Space 2 come out? Yeah, that would have been dude. Yeah, that would have been 2010. That would have been Hello Jew. That's when he turned Isaac from Dead Space 2 into a Nazi, and all the necromorphs were... Okay, we're gonna stop it right there.
But, you know, I'm the devil for doing it. But these people daily do this shit. And it's okay, just because of who they are. Bullshit.
Okay, so you're equating people saying that you suck, you're a piece of shit, to you doing the Hello Jew back in 2010. You think that's the same thing? You think that's such a heinous thing to say darksydephil is a piece of shit? Oh, that's grounds for termination off of YouTube and Twitch. No, it's not.
Bullshit. There should be a standard across the board that we're all held to as content creators, a level of moral responsibility that if you're going to talk shit about something or someone, then basically you need to be sure that what you're saying is true.
So, and that is exactly why you got kicked out of the Twitch partner program. Because of your actions and your responsibilities. Remember, it's not just what you stream on Twitch, it's your entire character off of Twitch. If you are a piece of shit off of Twitch with your tweets or your Instagram or your Facebook or anything else that is under your name or your username, Twitch has every right to kick you off the platform. And that's exactly what happened. Let's not go over the whole stationary thing Or even like when you got piss ass drunk and were just saying slurs about YouTube and YouTube in general. Like you were lucky you didn't get banned off of Twitch at that point. But yeah, there is something that, I mean, obviously it's skewed. There are some people that do get away with bloody murder on some of these sites. But generally, people are held to the same standards. But, you know, rules for thee, not for re, when it comes to Phil.
And this happens to me all the time. This is why this channel will not grow. I can't get a new fan base because every time that I have a chance to do something that might hit the algorithm or grow, someone dumps on me.
Okay, let's also think of the fact that there are like several multi-hour documentaries about you that do not portray you in a positive light. I think that since I've been following him, detracting on him for like the last like 3 or 4 years now, I found there was one video. It was made by a dent, and I don't know his name, and that has been like pretty much nuked from YouTube. I can't even remember the title of it, but it was just basically like someone pleading with all detractors, please leave him alone. He's not that bad of a guy. Come on, like, you know, he's not as bad as like this guy, and he does this and that and that. I think I caught like a little bit of that. It was like a Microsoft Paint sort of deal with like an avatar or something. But no, like as soon as I saw that, I wanted to try and go and find it, but then because people upload so much stuff about him daily for just like the drunken shit that comes out of his mouth, it's been buried under the algorithm. There's not been, I'd say, a positive thing said about Phil in a very long time. June the King comes to mind. Frederick Knudsen has been like kind of the standard. Like there's been such comprehensive stuff done about Phil up until Leanna left. So 2017. And June did a good job of filling in the blanks between then and whenever the documentary came out. But there's just like so much more that this guy just spews out of his mouth.
And it's always for bullshit. A clip from 2009 out of context. Now you're going to shit on me for that?
It shows your overall character with the fact that from day one, when you decided to point your camera at its screen and record video game footage and put it up, you thought, I want money. Like, I think he was looking at like the guys at Screw Attack and AVGN game trailers and at the Nostalgia Critic. We're like, hey, they're doing this. I want to do this. Therefore, I deserve the money for doing this.
Enough of this shit.
May I take a sip? Fuck this lazy asshole.
No, not free speech, because what he's doing isn't free speech, and what these people are doing
It is free speech. What in the fuck are you talking about?
is not fucking free speech.
Yes, it is. I must have passed out from this because I had Anne's stream up for this, but at the same time, what the fuck? Thank you, Word. I forgot I had that John Chart clip on there.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Just put on that one there. Oh my god.
There's a difference between criticizing someone for something that actually happened or...
It did happen. What are you talking about? He watched that on, like, okay, fair enough. Some of the stuff was watching on the Tragic channels, but it's still there. It's your raw stuff, just more digestible. Like, I'm not going through your 2-hour stream to find this clip. I'm not.
Criticizing someone for a fabricated situation.
What was fabricated? I made it to evidence the face reveal. Yeah, we're gonna find. I'm gonna pop that up right now. Piss me the fuck off.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Thank you for that. I'm gonna find the dick stroking vlog for that. I can't use that because he'll say, "Oh, context is like, is kind of out of context because he cuts it, because Dick Stroking Vlog puts that out there and actually intentionally makes you look bad. All right, this is on his darksydephil channel.
Games by myself, why not shit got it? But I don't know yet. You know, I haven't decided. It's something to mull over. So, oh, one more thing. All you idiots saying.
Oh, I have to be very careful on that because he drops a lot of F slurs here. Proud ally, by the way.
Where the fun comes from. So, I just want to say thanks a lot to everyone. I hope to entertain you in the future. Please go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, that actually starts giving me some money back for what I'm doing. I mean, it's not cheap to do what I'm doing. I bought a lot of games, a lot of equipment.
This is on your original channel, darksydephil. So, this is not out of context. This is totally in context. You did this. Your Honor, I submit into Exhibit A, this video from 16 years ago, July 21st, 2009. darksydephil uploaded to his channel to show his face, and he asked people for donations. Which I don't see anything on there for that, so there you go. Your rebuttal, Mr. Brunel?
Because someone took clips out of context to make them look bad.
That was directly from your channel that I showed. From your original channel, I showed that. Objection. Defendant is an idiot. Sustained.
As a content creator, you have a responsibility to your audience and to the public at large to make sure that you're not pushing a false narrative into their fucking consciousness.
Once again, I submit to evidence. darksydephil original channel. The king is revealed. All about darksydephil on YouTube. Your questions answered. You asked for donations from day fucking one. The first day you decide to put your flappy ass on camera, you asked for money. I would win this case in the court of YouTube public opinion. I would win this case just on that alone. I did my due diligence, Phil. You got anything to say about that? No, you don't, because you're a fucking pussy.
That's true. You should have a responsibility that you're not saying, oh, by the way, I know that this conspiracy is true and here it is and it's false. You shouldn't get away with that. Look at.
I showed the evidence right there. What are you going to do about it? Nothing.
What just happened to, well, that just happened to, Alex Jones, right?
Tread lightly. Tread very lightly, Phil.
How many years he thought his shtick was going to be, he was going to say that the Sandy Hook shooting was fake. It was fabricated. It was a fake op, and it was all bullshit, right? They sued the fuck out of him.
Yeah, because he lied. You think we're...
They sued the living shit out of Alex Jones, and he lost, and now, for the rest of his life, this guy is going to be in financial distress trying to figure out how to do this shit. He's, you know, they're sucking all his money away.
You are some lucky that the court of public opinion cannot do to you what IRL court did to Alex Jones. Can you imagine if we could take you to some type of court where you profusely lied about playing WWE champions for years, and then on July 23rd, 2022, the day it will live in infamy that Jasper caught you in 4K playing WWE champions? Then the next 2 days you denied it, and then you finally came out and said, I told you I played mobile games. And you lied. And then you finally admitted it when Craig and Adam cornered you on Side Scrollers. It's like, do you play WWE champions? And you said yes. Can you imagine that? It's just like, oh yeah, you've lied for years. So court finds in favor of the court of public opinion. Phil now has to pay back all the money he's ever scammed from his audience in restitution. I sentence Phil to a lifetime of mining on a frozen planet. Oh, You can't put him on Repente. It'll be, you know how easy it is to get off that planet? Archer did it. Kirk did it. McCoy did it. It's too easy to get off Repente. If you're a human, anyways.
He's trying to hide his money and get away with it because his legacy is that he lied about this fucking thing to get clickbait, to get attention on himself. And he got held accountable for it, you know? And now that's what I mean. So he was held accountable, but now we have all these content creators on a daily basis react to this, react to that, react to this, react to that. First of all,
bitch, you have a channel called DSP Reacts where you do the same thing. But right now it's just a repository for your DSP tries where you just slop on food all day going, ooh, it's robust, it's flavorful, and transcendent. I know transcendent is not the right word, but that's just a word I use in my imitation. Because like he always uses the wrong words.
well, it's not your content.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1.5 because we need to get through this because I heard there was another crash out because Asmongold replied to this. And from what I heard, and I couldn't see it because I was at work, but I heard there's like another crash out for this today before he started up Black Ops 7.
You didn't make the content. So the very least you could do is you're going to react to it. You do the research to make sure it's real, that someone didn't make it up, fabricate it purposely, make it look in a certain way, but no one does that. No one.
You didn't do that either. Your dents gave you the videos, you put them in the playlist, and you watched it without researching it. That's how they slipped in porno in one of his videos. He was like, it was some type of Carl Sagan thing, and then all of a sudden just porn. And we knew it was a detractor too because they AI put the Argentinian flag on there. Because that was the time when he was getting like really big Argentinian gift bombs.
No one does due diligence. It's just, I'll make the content, I'll benefit from it. You know? The narrative, the hilarious narrative is that DSP is a broke bum. And
you are a broke bum.
And begs all day.
You do beg all day.
For money.
Because you do.
He makes no money.
You do make money. It's just that you spend it as fast as you make it. Like as soon as you hit your goals. Okay, let me put this in context. So if he has a good stream, he'll just end on time, whatever. He said, thank you, peace out, and leaves. If he doesn't hit the goal, he will stay there extra and be like, all right, guys, I don't know. We got, you know, there's like $2 left. We're at $128 or $148. Can I not get $2? Can I not get $2 to hit this goal? And then he'll hear like, I have received a $2 tip. Thank you. All right, I got my money. See you later. Bye-bye. And then he'll fade to black. How many times that happened? Like, because as soon as he's got that in his account, he cannot wait to go spend that on WWE Champions. Or apparently on other stuff, like that $175 ugly-ass Ed Bison sweater.
You got Asmongold laughing in that clip about he made $7 on his whole stream. No, I didn't. I've been hitting my goals regularly. I've been actually exceeding my goals regularly. The narrative is false. I'm doing better right now.
Okay, so this is the other thing. If it's not in absolutes, like you better report on the actual figure that I make, or else that's full. It's bullshit. It's like, no, we can talk in generalities, Phil. I can say that you only made $50 on a stream. It's like, well, no, I actually made 57. It's like, it's semantics, bitch. Like, it doesn't matter if I say 50 or 57. It doesn't change the fact that you didn't hit your goal and you're crying like a little bitch about it. God, I had another thing for this. Hang on, I'm gonna go back.
Actually exceeding my goals regularly. The narrative is false. I'm doing better right now than I've been doing in many years, and that's my work, my design, everything that I did to set it up.
Me.
So your narrative is I'm a broke bum who just begs all day, except I hit my goals every day. I literally.
Yeah, but the fact is just that, sure, you might hit your goals, but the way that you obtain your goals is very, very scummy. You sit there and beg and say, guys, please support. I can't believe I haven't gotten a single contribution in like 20 minutes. God damn it. Like, I need a kick. I need a super chat. I need a sub. I need a membership. I need a tip. Because tips are the liquidity of my business. Okay? Thanks. And then he doesn't get it. And then he goes, all right, I'm going to go pee. He'll leave for 15 minutes, come back and like, oh, magically, when I was in the bathroom and not in my secret Discord begging my, regulars to come in and give me money, I have received $20. Thank you. That's the problem that everyone has with you, Phil. is that you sit there and you just constantly have to remind people the many ways that they can give you money. And it's never enough, because you'll come back in 2 hours and say, oh, it's time for the night stream. Better time to give me more money.
Literally just talked with you guys for 2 hours. I mean, $200 and more than that, because, you know, there's kick revenue for KCIP, there's ad revenue. I did better than that. Really
cool. Do you want a fucking cookie? No, because if I give the cookie, he'll be back tomorrow and be like, hey, where's my cookie? Never enough with this spoils fucking brat.
Earlier today, I did a podcast. That was a
That's not a podcast.
chill podcast.
It's not a chill podcast. Every time you do these pre-streams, you get pissy because someone brings up something in chat, and instead of like ignoring it, like you really should be doing, and just going to the game, you sit there and you berate and you yell and also too, that like fucks up your schedule. Because sometimes he'll have moments where he's like, okay, I'm going to talk about this, and this. And then someone will bring up something, he'll go on a rant and he'll be like, oh, okay, I guess we weren't able to talk about this. Let's just, let's get to gameplay, because, it's like 1 o'clock and I can't be podcasting anymore. But I've seen it where like most content creators, like they will have like the little pre-stream where they talk with their chat and just to find out how everyone's doing with their day or see if there's any cool topics going on. There are some points there where they'll just like talk so much that they'll barely get to the game or don't even play the game at all. They're like, hey, sorry we didn't get to the game today, but I was just having a lot of fun talking with you guys. I hope that's okay. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Anyways.
We talked about wings coming on the show and stuff like that. We talked about the new Steam accessories, right? And
okay, I gotta go back. Okay, there it is, because Word called it out earlier. Okay, I'll go back to 1 speed.
that was a chill podcast. We talked about wings coming on the show and stuff like that. We talked about the new Steam accessories, right?
Accessories. He doesn't want to say accessories because it's too close to ack. And he's like, you guys got me saying ack. That's not how I laugh, stupid. It's like, okay, but that's how you pronounce the fucking word. It's accessories, not accessories. Accessories sounds like you're a fucking toddler. Mommy, where's my accessories?
Right? And then I played Pokemon for like 2 hours. I take it back, like 3 hours. Maybe
three. That's this many. I don't know if it's a sign of autism where he has to like, or it's some spectral thing, where he has to hold up the number he's talking about. It's like, two. I gotta put 2 fingers up for 2. 3. Oh, I gotta put 3 up for 3.
maybe 2 hours. Dude, I made over $300 because people like me. They like.
And okay, you made $300 and that's completely gone. Phil just flipped this off British style. There you go.
Content. It's not because I sat there and I manipulated and I scammed and I grifted. No, people just like me. They like the content.
Yeah, 4 people like you, and you drain their wallets every fucking day. So much for the fact that there are people in this community that have filed for 1st, 2nd, 3rd bankruptcies because they just want to support him and be happy. But it's never enough.
They appreciate it. They love it. They want to support it. And then they do.
And they do.
So where is this narrative that I'm a grifter, I'm a scumbag, I scam, I beg all day?
You do beg all day. This is a fact. If anyone goes into a raw Phil stream and goes and looks at the content, you beg every single fucking day. Every day. Oh boy. As far as like grifting goes, like, I mean, lately you've been grifting a lot. Like, I don't know if you're trying to get in good graces to try and be on Geeks and Gamers or go back on side scrollers by saying, I'm not going to play Dispatch because there's a homosexual kiss in it. Oh. I remind people he played Tell Me Why and did not have the main protagonists get together. As soon as it came the option to kiss, he did not do it. Who's a proud ally? Not this fucker.
The fuck are you talking about? Did you actually watch the content? No, you didn't. You watched the out of context, unfair spin that my detractors create so they can get clickbait. Now, all you've done is you've given attention to the detractors who don't deserve it because they're scumbags. They literally.
Hi, I'm a scumbag. Nice to meet you.
literally lie every day for their own personal.
How am I? Well, I'm watching your content. I'm watching you talk and saying that you are a scumbag and a piece of shit. How am I? Where's the lie? There's an audio clip I need. I need Bobby Fish going, where's the lie?
Game. I ignore them.
You know you don't. You don't. You bring us up every fucking chance you get. Like, some people in there don't want you to talk about any of that. And then there's like the LARPers that will go in there and like mention it. Where's the proof?
You notice I haven't mentioned a single name of a detractor because I'm never going to give them that level of attention.
You have in the past, so much so Duty, Tevin, Evil AJ. I think someone actually brought up Snorpinel from an older clip there. You don't need to bring up detractors' names. Like it's pretty obvious. Like it's also pretty obvious too, like the way that you mention some things, and we know which detractors you watch.
You understand? I'm not. But look at what they do. So now you've given them the attention they crave. Now, I have to deal with the repercussions all week. I got assholes coming to my streams. I got morons leaving comments negative. And the funny part, again, is some people actually said to me this week, this is actually some friends of mine from back in the day.
You don't have any friends, Phil.
They said, did you see that Asmongold talked about you this week? And I said, yes, I did. Well, you must be loving it, Phil, because you must be rolling in attention and dough. I was like, what?
Keep this point in mind for what happens, and I hope Stort has this in the clip.
And they're like, yeah, because everyone that Asmongold talks about, positive or negative, gets a big boost, and people come to their content. And, I was like, no, I don't get that.
Can you please stop looking at yourself in OBS and touching your hair? Please.
I don't get that at all. My viewership is not a toxic viewership. People don't come to DSP Gaming to hear me attack someone, to hear me
so is John Rambo, or it didn't happen.
crap on someone. The day that this happened, I could have had the entire day be me just attack him and look at his content and say he sucks.
Why don't you? Like, honestly, like, if you feel the need to defend yourself, then do it. You clearly feel like you have the need to defend yourself, though.
And insult him. You notice I didn't do that?
Not indirectly, but you did.
I just ignored it.
This is ignoring it, too. Also, he's just hit his mic.
Because I don't benefit from that. I don't benefit from being a toxic jerk and
again, heed what he says here for later.
Attacking people. I benefit from making chill, positive content for my small audience. My audience doesn't like drama.
I find that most of the time when you make your money, it's on podcasts and you're like literally shitting on either game devs, on detractors, or other people that, make more money than you do, and you believe that's your money. You barely make any money in said video game unless you like get up to take a piss and beg in your Discord, or you just like hardcore beg and then some dent will come in and just save it right at the end.
I know. I tried it last year. It didn't work. Everyone told me to stop. They said, Phil, stop with the drama. You're going to lose the core audience.
Oh, the only person that told you to stop with Jade is that I know enjoy spy.
Who has supported you all these years because you're so heavy into the drama. So I listened. I turned it all around. In the last year, I've stayed focused on my content and have succeeded. I'm hitting the goals more often than not. I am.
Okay, so when Tormented Souls 2 soft locked you off, on the DSP Gaming channel, why are we doing a chill with Phil and you're drinking? Why did you not pick another game? Answer me that. Because you're afraid that no one would have shown up if you just changed the schedule and you've done this before. Oh.
I'm doing special events. I have bought tons of equipment to upgrade the setup.
Yeah, you really needed that baguette and croissant fucking keyboard and mouse hand rests. Big time investment, Phil.
To invest, to show you that if you support me, I'll give it back to you. Okay? That's the point that I've been trying to make.
Yeah, your fans really wanted a baguette and a croissant. I still can't believe he bought those.
This whole year is to show you that now that I'm out of that rut that I was in financially, that if you continue to support me in a good level, I will give back to you. I will show you that I will invest. I'll buy a wheel. I'll buy controllers. I'll buy whatever games you want. We'll do it. I can afford it now.
Then why are you crying or why are you crying poor every day? Let's get the support. Let's get the support. Like, if you've got money, why are you crying for more?
You have done that yourself.
Keep forgetting I had the Obi-Wan clip
That's something
there.
I couldn't do before. And now I have shown that level of investment and growth in the business. It's not just me trying to make a bag and run away and frivolously dump it somewhere. I want to make this content great for all of us. Me, you, everyone having a great time together. Right?
So why is it such a big deal then people ask you to do push-ups? You can't aim your camera down. You have 2 of these little 360 cameras that can be rotated and moved around. And also, like, follow you around with AI. Because remember you were doing that stupid little dance when you had the camera on top of your TV?
Right? So how does that fit in with the narrative? Oh, it doesn't, because the narrative isn't real. But again, there's no responsibility for these people. They just say and do whatever they want. They get away with it because they're big. No actual feeling of, oh man, maybe I should have actually looked 5 seconds into this to see if it was true or not. And the truth is, the situation was, I had a bad time the week before. Some bad things were going on. I did lash out at the Kick Chat. I did it unfairly. I publicly admitted all of this on the podcast back on Sunday, Tuesday, whatever it was. I publicly admitted.
You don't even remember where it was.
To all you guys, I made the mistake. I was upset. I'm sorry. I had turned back on the moral support messages. All of this was already resolved. Then, here comes the reaction from the big content creator. Ho, 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 ho. Phil's a jerk. Ho. You're already late. You're already...
So you think that just by a half-hearted apology, turning the moral support back on Kick, it just exonerates you, or I can't talk. Exonerates you of any wrongdoing in the past. That we can't possibly have an opinion of you being a shithead just because you turned it back on and said, oh, I'm sorry. No, you had that crash out where you said, you're not getting the moral support messages back. They're never coming back. Stop asking for it, you broke bitches. And you're like, I guess I'm sorry a little bit. It's like, no, you're still an asshole. And we have every right to call you an asshole. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Be wrong. You're already late to the game and the narrative is false already, but no one listened.
It's not false. You did it. I swear every time this part came up, I got so mad. I screamed. I was like, it happened. You can't say it was false when it happened. It happened. You apologized, but we can still criticize you for doing it, even if you apologize. But the thing is, we don't even believe your apology. Because, like, in my humble opinion, someone in Kick got into his ear. Like a higher up at Kick said, you can't be putting basic features behind a paywall. You have to turn this back on now.
To the person involved. No one came and actually watched my content this week because of Asmongold. No one. Instead,
because most of the people that watch Asmongold, most of them already know about you and are there just for the laugh.
All it was negative comments and downvotes on the on-demand videos, and go thumbs up and liking the detractor content. That's the community that these kind of people are perpetrating when they are promoting when they act like that. How about this? Okay, it's this simple. Ready?
Everyone ready? Hold on your butts. He's gonna talk to us matter of factly.
If you want to criticize someone, criticize the person.
That's what we're doing. The fuck is that statement? If you want to criticize someone, criticize the person. That's what we're doing. That's what you do when you criticize someone. What the fuck kind of statement is that? Put down the bottle, Phil. No, put down the girly panty dropper drink.
Actually go to the person and say, I want to criticize you.
Hey, Phil Burnell, I want to criticize you. Oh, wait. Phil Burnell, I want to criticize you.
That way, the person at the very least can defend themselves and gets a rub.
After May 1st, you should never talk about rubbing ever again. Here's the thing too. Like, no, you can never have a conversation with Phil because he has already blocked you. You may not believe it, but he's probably already blocked you.
Right? If you're a giant content creator, you have an issue with someone, actually talk to the fucking person. I'm right here. I'm an accessible dude.
No, you're not. You have everything behind lock and key. There have been plenty of people that have tried to contact you at darksydephil@hotmail.com, but you ignore it and outright block. You'll never reply to me because I called you a piece of shit on your one stray tweet that was actually open for replies, and you blocked me. I told you that the only reason you think Stray is a good game is because it makes you money. And this is before he was counting super chats and stickers and all that. He was just on pure tips. A stream was only successful, in his words, is that if you gave him tips.
I got DMs on X. You can email me. We could.
And again, stop calling it X. It's Twitter. Nobody with a functional brain calls it X.
Talk, or we could have a conversation on a stream instead of just sitting there and dumping on someone.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We can't have a conversation with you because of your fucking autistic schedule. We can never interrupt your schedule. We can't interrupt your pre-stream podcast. Can't interrupt your gameplay. Keemstar has told you several times, he's like, you're trying to get you on the phone. He's like, I'm in the middle of playing Skyrim for the 20 millionth time. Bitch, put the controller down and get on the phone. You're gonna lose $50,000. And you didn't. What you do? You blocked him. That's why people like to do these reactions. Is because they know they can never actually factually talk to the person. I'd love to have a conversation with you, Phil, sometime, but you'll never do it because I'm small potatoes. Well, why would I have a conversation with Johnny L. Chase? He's a nobody. You wouldn't do it either way because I would challenge you. Like, I would get on his ass and be like, why'd you call strangers Lex a slut? And then watch him try to divert and be like, nope. You tell me why you called her that. I'm not letting this issue go. You never answered that question with PPP or anyone else that pressed you on the matter. Why'd you call her slut? You're a talking head. So are you. Exactly. We're all talking heads here at the end of the day.
Which is so easy to do because there's nothing of a consequence for you for it. All the pain is on my end, right? But that would actually take some effort. That would take some responsibility. I just had enough of it. I act like a mature fucking adult.
Act like an adult.
And actually treat people with respect who don't.
Respect is earned, bitch.
Dump on you. I don't dump on people. I just see.
Yes, you do. You do nothing but dump on people. Anytime someone does something on Twitter you don't like, you call them a little bitch. You call them a fucking idiot. How I could count on everyone in chat's hands the amount of developers and publishers and graphic designers, artists, anyone in the games industry this man has jumped on for no other reason other than they made more money than him. Everyone that makes more money than Philip Burnell is a piece of shit. Yeah, on the internet. Exactly. What's up, Fetch Talk? How you doing?
Sit here and relax and play fucking games.
But you don't like video games, Phil. It's clear to see that you hate every fucking video game you play. Who's this? Oh, Fetch Talk. Oh my god. This is darksydephil, DSP, Philip Burnell, one of the oldest of OG content creators on YouTube. He was famous for aiming his camera at his TV for almost a decade to record Let's Plays and gameplay footage. He's also famous for recording himself jerking off on stream before playing a video game. His camera was on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. But most of the time, yeah, he's the guy. But most of the time, nowadays, he's just known for never leaving the internet and constantly begging his fans for money. I think of everyone that does this. I do see some people do the whole rallying of support because they have goals they want to hit. But for Phil, it's never ending. It's no, you have to give me $300 a day or I will die. I will literally die. I had dial up until 2012 and I only heard of him today. Oh, sweet beauty Fetch Talk. Oh, I'm sorry. If you want truer stuff, documented stuff about him, you can search for documentaries about him. There's an excellent one by Frederick Knudsen. There's a more up-to-date one by June the King. It's not fun to kind of watch, but this is someone I've he's kind of become my reality TV, where it's it's trash TV I can't look away from. Just the amount of vile bullshit that comes out of his mouth. And it's not like grifters that are just like, mad about POCs in video games or women in video games or DEI hires for video games or whatever. They're doing that for a grift. This guy is just like actually factually fucking stupid. Honestly, I couldn't give a damn about his drama. Fair enough. Sergeant Joe says my husband watches Real Housewives and I watch TSP. There you go. I'm all for that. Hey, to each their own. Everyone's got their thing.
Either leave me alone, or if you have an issue with me, come talk to me about it in person like a man.
Is that an invitation to meet you outside your private condo? Because I know several people that would take you up on that offer, Phil. And like this was last night. I would be saying this the day before your day off because everyone knows where you go on your day off. He is one of the lucky ones. Like I have seen content creators get far worse done to them simply for existing or simply for being female too. Lest we bring up Emaru at TwitchCon being SA'd. I can't remember the streamer's name, but there was one that someone came to her house and set her car on fire. Like dumped a whole can of gasoline on the hood of her car and lit it on fire. Just for the fact that like she would not accept his advances. Phil's probably one of the more hated men or hated content creators on the internet, but nobody fucks with him. Like IRL. Nobody does anything to him. He is some lucky that his detractors are super tame and would never go to Renton to do anything to him. I bet he prays to God every night if he believes in God. I don't think he does, but then he was raised Roman Catholic. So what do I know?
Stop being this impersonal. I'm mightier than now, dumping on everyone, laughing on everyone. Enough of this shit.
People that dump on you are not holier than thou. I do know that there are a few people like I go into Track to Be Discord that are just like, thank God I'm not Phil. And Lena said it the other night too when I was streaming. She's just like, hey, bring into your inner Phil. You'll do the whole let's get some subs, let's get some donos, let's get some that. Like I told her, I was like, I would rather Minecraft myself than ever do what Phil does. And I'll freely admit like there was a time a few years back that like I did have like a dono bar up. I did have a support bar up. Like I'm not gonna lie, I have something up right now, but this is completely different. This is for charity. But I mean, I've done that before in the past. But I'm not like the level that he was where it's like every 20 minutes, guys, let's get some support. Let's get some support. I would just say like, all right, stream starting. Okay. There's the dono bar. If you want to fill it, cool. If not, that's the only thing you'll ever hear from me. I'm here to play a game. I'm here to chat with you guys, but if you feel jitters, it's right there. End story. And I only did that in utter desperation until like, if there was like points where I was like, oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do until I got back on my feet. Technically I could have done it this week because there's like, I got behind on a few things, but thankfully there have been some local collectors around here that have bought stuff off my collection. I was able to make ends meet and get ahead. I'm still going to do that because I'm going to get myself a little bit ahead there. So I am good. I don't need that. And I feel good. I said I could have done that, but I didn't. I was like, you know what? Instead of coming on and saying like, oh, I'll do this marathon, I'll do whatever. If you guys give me money or tips or whatever, I'll just like, I'll just like, I have like 100 games back there I'm not playing right now. And I'm like slowly easing back into emulation. I'm sure some people will appreciate this. And it did. I found some guy, and he bought stuff off me off the past or some of my Game Boy stuff. I sold him the Xenosaga trilogy 1, 2, and 3, and he was so thankful. He's like, dude, you don't know how long I've been waiting for 3. I was like, really? I know it's a harder game to find there, but yeah, all right. I appreciate give him a good price on it, and hope he appreciates it. Anyways, let's go back to Phil because yeah, gotta get the wife in here. Gotta get the Switch fired up.
Really, I've had enough of it. And it's not just Asmongold, but anyone. If you don't like darksydephil, you tell me to my fucking face. And we'll have it out. And at the end of the day, we don't see eye to eye. That's fine. But
darksydephil, I do not like you. In fact, I hate you. I hate you with a fiery passion. There.
At the very least, it's not a one-sided thing where you get massive personal gain and I have to put up with shit eating all week. Because I've had enough of the shit eating, really, I have. So it's this simple. From now on, anyone who does it, anyone who dumps on me, publicly I'm saying it to you right now, you're a bitch. Because you...
Hi, bitch. Hey, everyone, I'm a bitch. Again, he's lucky I don't go to Renton and wait outside the gate. Be like, hey, I heard you call me a bitch. Say it to my fucking face. Watch him cower and piss his pants. And be like, oh God, no, I'm an alcoholic. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover.
You didn't have man enough fucking courage to say it to me.
We can't say it to you because you block everyone. You cannot, no one can reply to you on Twitter. Okay, you don't want to be the bitch in this situation, Phil? Open up your Twitter DMs. Open up your Twitter. That's right. Open up your X profile. Open up everything so that people can actually say this to your fucking face or say it over the internet. Have a call-in show. Have people come into your Discord so we can tell you to your face over the webcam that you're a fucking bitch. The only person... And I really wish more people could do this. I don't like the man, but at least I'll have like 0.1% respect for Craig telling Phil to go fuck himself for how disingenuous and manipulative, lying bitch he is. But the rest of the 99%, you know, Craig can go fuck himself. But at least he was one of the few people that Phil has interacted with that didn't put up with this bullshit and told him to go fuck himself.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me my content...
You're wrong.
...is awful. Tell me that I'm a fucking beggar and I'm a scammer.
You're a beggar and a scammer.
Prove it.
We have 18 years of video footage of you being a scammer and a beggar. Well, actually, okay, I'll take that back. We'll probably have a good 10 years of footage. The years before that, you were just a drunken mess fumbling your way through ninth generation video games.
Or else, shut the fuck up.
You first.
Because your opinion's irrelevant.
Same as yours.
It doesn't affect me.
It clearly does, because you've been yapping for 20 some odd minutes.
I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be making the content.
Poorly.
I'm still going to be being successful.
Poorly.
Or you could sit there on your echo chamber and be a bitch.
You have the biggest echo chamber out of anyone out of the internet. Fuck you.
And just get applauded and lauded by all of your fans and talk shit about people.
I demand applause for I am felting darksydephil. I need claps and chat immediately. No, I'm not going to ask for that. Like, you guys are your own human beings. Oh, wait, sorry. Human. Every time he says, like, well, this is not how humans behave. I know this, for I am human. I have human food like you.
And I have no repercussions for it. But that just makes you a bitch. Punching down, right? Keep punching down.
I will keep punching down. I'll keep punching down until you're a puddle of waste with the knuckles of my hands.
For it. Keep punching down on darksydephil. It just shows your character, quite frankly.
He looks sus. We should vote him out.
All right? Sorry, it's just true.
You're not sorry. But it's not true.
I'm tired of being trying to punch down on because these people think that they're immune to any kind of consequence or repercussions. I don't know how they sleep at night. I really don't.
I sleep in a big bed with my wife. Unlike you. You sleep in a racing car in an opposite room from your wife. Hey, honey, you think maybe we'll put the 10 twin beds together? It's like, no, Tyrone will be here in 2 minutes. Oh, okay.
If I just sat here and I found people who were lower than me and I just dumped on them all fucking day, like earlier today, right? I'm talking about having Wings of Redemption on my show. And
it's just like a bad take.
I'm not saying that I think that he's lower than me or anything like that.
You clearly think everyone is beneath you. And the people that are above you, you want them to be beneath you because you are darksydephil and no one can be beneath the king.
But people are sitting there and they're saying these awful things about him. And I'm like, why?
He said the age of consent should be 12. Also, let's the fact that like in the heyday of the PKA podcast and Keemstar's whatever he did in Halo open matches, Jordy Wings of Redemption outright doxed Keemstar live on air. Doxed his girlfriend at the time too. So there's that. And also the fact that he couldn't take criticism. Look here, look, listen. I can't do it anymore. I'm not a fan of PewDiePie for content, but this guy makes PewDiePie seem like an angel. The PewDiePie is one of those ones that had, yeah, say what you will about his early content, yelling like an idiot, and then, you know, dropping the hard R in PUBG. But he made his money, he got out, and now he just makes content for himself and his family. He lives in Japan with his wife and kid, learns Japanese, his minimalist life in Japan. And like every now and then I'll see like, you know, he'll take a video of Bjorn, his son. And it's just wholesome shit now. Like, it's crazy. That's why you don't hear a whole lot of JonTron, because I guess he had a kid too. So like, I find like any content creator who like has a kid and mellows out, like they win. Like I don't follow Lol Tyler 1. But like apparently like he disappeared for a little bit because him and his significant other had 2 kids together. And there was like a video that popped up that like he brought his like oldest daughter in and she's like 2. And we're playing League of Legends. And he wasn't like hollering, screaming and making a scene. He was just being freaking wholesome. And like those are the best moments. Thank God this man's dick doesn't work so that he'll never ever procreate.
Why do you think you're better than this guy? I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm willing to have him on the show. Let's have a fun conversation with this guy. You know, why do you got to dump on this guy? Why do you got to be so nasty? Why are people so quick to jump on the hatred, toxicity, internet bandwagons? I just don't fucking get it.
Yeah, again, he's going to, like, when Jordy comes on, he's going to press him. It's like, how come you don't celebrate American Thanksgiving? American Thanksgiving is American, because I'm American. This is another reason I dislike Phil, is that I really dislike the person who is like raw America #1, you're the greatest country in the world. It doesn't ever like look at the perspective of other nations, other ways of life. He just like, no, it's America or you.
Because I'm not like that. I never have been and I never will be. I don't like that kind of behavior. You know, maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I was a lot more angry about the life. Now I'm happy. I have a great job. I have a great family. Everything in my life is good.
You do not have a job. Okay. I'm firm believe that, yes, you can make content creation a job, but you have to be like very, very, careful with your finances so that you can survive in that. Sorry, I gotta just bring something up real quick here. Because we got
good. I don't need to sit here and shit and dump on others all day. I have better things to do.
Like what? Like if you have better things to do, you would have just gone through and played a video game today instead of just whatever this is. Like you can drink and chat with anyone anytime. If this is truly DSP gaming, you want to be part of gaming, just be about gaming, my dude. It's not that complex.
So why don't giant YouTubers and content creators have better things to do than dump on tiny darksydephil?
Because it's like, it's an interesting clip that came up where it's like you were getting pissed that no one was giving you money. That's why. Like nobody else does this. No one else freaks out that they didn't get money. As far as I know, like Phil's the only one.
You ever think about that? Don't they have bigger fish to fry? What was it, a boring night? There was no news going on. So there's no political news, no politician to crap on, nothing, no giant crazy thing over here to talk about. So let's dump on this guy tonight. Well, sorry, I'm not having it.
What are you going to do about it? The only way that you're not going to have it is if you leave, if you unplug and go away. But you're going to be like, no, I'm going to still be here making my content. Like, yeah, and you're going to get drunk. You're going to give away too much information. This is the problem with you, Phil, is that You don't think anyone can comment on you simply by existing.
You want to have an issue with me? Talk to me, or else shut the fuck up.
Or what? Or fucking what? What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna do nothing. You want people to stop talking about you? Go away. Never hit go live on your OBS ever again. Then people will stop talking about you. That's a lie. There'll be some people out there that they'll just like, hey, I'm having an off light. Let's go watch that. This is how you don't play up darksydephil, and we'll sit and laugh at how shitty he is at this video game. There'll be moments like that, or there'll be people that will do deep dives. And actually, this is something I wanted to talk to Len and Deranged about. Is he had ALT on, and he was like, okay, well, I want to do DSP versus Matt McMuscles, a dichotomy of man. And what it was is, hey, let's show off Phil's condo tour versus Matt's condo tour, and like how everything's different. And I'm like, what if we did that with travel vlogs? Let's take like one of Phil's travel vlogs versus Matt's travel vlog. Like there are plenty of times that him and Quarantino went to New York, Japan trips. Wait, I don't think he did a Japan video. I know Pat and Wooly did Japan videos, and those were hype. But yeah, I think that'd be a cool idea. I'm gonna pitch that to Lynn if he ever wants to do, like, because he does like Going Green, where they just have like a this site will play the background and just shoot the shit. I'm like, hey, let's just do that.
Because that just shows that you're bitch made. Okay, we have a couple quick shout outs to do, and then we adjourn for the night.
Got the drip.
Oh, okay, that was it. Okay. I need to see if Store Hogan clipped the video from today. Because I heard there was another crash. Oh yeah, crash out. Okay.
Hit these goals. This
is gonna be really short because it's only 7 minutes. So we'll flip.
So we're halfway to.
Shut up, Phil. We'll flip through this real quick, and then if you're on YouTube, I will flip you over to. I don't think Intra's live anymore. No, she went offline. Okay. Can either do Logan or Len or Lord Diaz. I'll figure it out. Okay. So DSP upset he didn't get more money from Asmongold, laughing at him, never took moral support away. Oh, is he retconning this? Oh my god.
The DSP tries it already. That's amazing. Let's hit it today. Let's hit these goals. Yesterday I had an insanely positive stream. 4 goals hit over the course of yesterday's streams. Will we do that today for Call of Duty? Yes, we'll top that. Today we're going to hit 5 goals. 5. And that means that we'll be doing DSP tries it on Sunday. Let's go for 5 goals today, folks. Let's go. Let's do it.
I know he hit 1 goal today. That was it. Oh.
I'm sure we're going to do that. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's just an idiot.
Let's see. Love you, Phil, in a not creepy way. This has been incredibly supportive a couple of days.
Okay.
How much are his goals? $150 per stream. And he streams twice a day. So he streams for 5 hours during the day. Then he goes off for 2 hours to have his din because he's an old man, has to eat by 4 o'clock. Then he comes back for another 2.5 hours and demands the same amount of money. He demands $300 a day. And if you don't give him $150 for a game, he'll put it on thin ice. And if it repeats itself, then he never plays it again. Because you didn't want it, because you didn't give him enough money.
5 goals by the end of today. No, to be honest, today I'd be happy to just hit a goal on this stream and a goal tonight. If we hit our goals,
no, you don't. You want all your goals. You want those 5 goals hit. You want $650 today.
On each stream, that's cool. Yesterday is the rarity. When you have a day when you have above and beyond support, that's not going to happen every day. That's
He sounds like a bubble blowing baby. You say that, Fitzdog? He used to have a goal for if you got his stream to 1,000 likes, he would pull out a little tiny bottle of bubbles and blow bubbles. I shit you not. And then I think around like Street Fighter 6's beta, someone told him that he hit 100 likes, and he's just like, shut the fuck up about the bubbles. I'll take the fucking bubbles away. How about I take the bubbles and shove up your fucking ass? How do you have money and not make 5 goals a night? I know.
That's why you take them and you say, thumbs up. Thanks for everything. And you move on positively. Today, I just want to hit my basic goals. If we exceed them, great. But let's get to them, right? Good stuff. Thank you guys so much for the early support already from Omega Man and Vasil. But let's go. Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some subs. Gold. Accept someone's apology. Do a Starforge PC. I wouldn't need a Starforge PC to accept someone's apology. I don't think that he would apologize, though. I don't think that he thinks that there's any kind of to accept apology. If he sent you a Starforge, let's get it going. Would I accept Asmongold's apology if he sent you a Starforge PC? I wouldn't need a Starforge PC to accept someone's apology. I don't think that he would apologize, though.
What does he need to apologize for? The fuck are you talking about? Who said that? Would you accept Asmon's apology if he sent you a Starforge PC? Why does Asmongold feel the need to apologize to darksydephil? Asmongold did nothing wrong. Oh, do we want to... Hang on. I have this on watch later. Yeah, let's just see what Asmongold said. Okay, this is from Asmongold today.
The hilarious narrative is that DSP is a broke bum and begs all day. If you have an issue with me, come talk to me about it in person like a man. Publicly, I'm saying it to you right now. You're a bitch.
So he wasn't happy about the video, I guess. How many views did this video get? 900,000 views in one day.
Unless we get 50 subs by the end of tonight, don't ever ask anything of me ever again. Just sits here whining, bitching, complaining about things, wanting more, and doesn't support. So you get nothing.
Oh my, wait, this is his second video.
Bill was really mean to his audience. He said that they gave him no support and he was going to give them nothing from now on, which isn't what happened. What happened was I was talking specifically to the Kick viewers. There had been a
look at his eyebrows.
It seemed to be directly.
So the out of context clip was making people think that you were begging for money, but the in context clip is that you were only begging people on Kick for money. No, now I understand.
Oh, I hate that Phil asks for money. Then you shouldn't have fucked with my livelihood. I never had to until people did. You made the monster. You're Dr. Frankenstein.
Oh,
now you gotta live with the monster you created, bitches. And if you don't like it, too fucking bad, because you don't have a time machine to go back in time and change what you already did.
Apparently, is now Cope fake tipping himself?
Let's see here. Wow, I just received an
Wait,
anonymous
so he's inventing donations?
$20 tip.
What?
Because everyone that Asmongold talks about, positive or negative, gets a big boost and people come to their content. No, I don't get that. Instead, all it was negative comments and downvotes on the on-demand videos.
Why did you do this? Yeah, why would I do that to him? I don't know why.
Publicly, I'm saying it to you right now. You're a bitch. Tell me that I'm a fucking beggar and I'm a scammer. Prove it. Unless we get 50 subs, you got an hour left. Get to it. Or shut the fuck up forever. We're not going to listen to your bitching anymore. A lot of whiny people, demanding people who don't reciprocate.
Okay, guess that was it. That's what he applied to. He streams on Kick. That's a huge red flag right there. I know. Like, is the reason he streams on Kick, Fetchdog, is that Kino Casino, people that got into his ear, they stream on Kick because Kick is very lax on various phrases and things that you can show and do. So then they got in his ears like, oh, you should stream and Kick. It's like really easy to monetize and your payout's better. Like Kick is so fucking sketchy, dude. Like I don't know how anyone can stream over there. Problem Homer Simpson, evil Homer. Why couldn't it have been Homer Thompson? Well, it's the same thing, right?
I don't think that he thinks that there's any kind of like I think when you get to a certain level of popularity, you feel like it doesn't matter what you say or do. You're so big that you're giving someone the rub, even if we're bringing them up. So in his
stop talking about rubbing.
His mind, him saying negative things about me, even if they're untrue and out of context, doesn't matter. He thinks, oh, well, Phil will get one up on everyone. If who cares? But it's not the case. See, I'm not the same as everyone. I don't like focusing on toxicity and negativity. I don't sit here and attack people. You know what I'm saying? So
do you know what I am saying?
I don't get anything out of it. Maybe other people do. I don't. I have seen no surge of popularity. I got no bonus support this week because of this man. So, maybe I'm the exception to the rule, but, no, he doesn't have to send me stuff. Like, what are you talking about? It's actually a stupid question.
Cope. Sip.
I know it's not an unself-aware moment. It actually is a fully self-aware moment because I'm aware back in the day when I actually was prominent. when I said something and people would listen. When I would put out a video that would be me talking to the internet and it would get tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views sometimes. When I was that prominent, I would say dumb shit. Dumb stuff. Just, you know, oh, this game sucks. These people are stupid. They're immature.
You still do that today. Every fucking game you play. Even like the Silk song that you can like put on your little pedestal that you beat after 60 hours. You were bitching the entire fucking time you were playing that. Isn't this after a 20-minute video about people bitching about him? Exactly. Oh, that never happened, Fetch Dog. What are you talking about? We didn't totally just watch that. That's fake news. That's fake news.
This guy's an asshole. And it was dumb. I shouldn't have done that stuff because I didn't realize the amount of power that I had because of the level of popularity that I had. And I know that I now, looking back, man, that was irresponsible.
Then why are you still doing it to this day? Every fucking game. The only time I ever see him have any joy in a video game was he was playing WWE Champions. Like legit, like leaning into the meme and playing it.
But as they say, hindsight is 20/20. When
No, hindsight is 220, which is what you are.
you're in that moment, and especially for me, these were the early days of YouTube. You didn't realize that the amount of clout you had meant anything. You didn't realize how many people were listening to you.
Once again, okay, this is after that last night, the clip we watched. It's like, I don't think I'm holier than thou. Now he's like saying like, oh yeah, I'm holier than thou because I had so much clout. Like you could put a timer to like see how quickly he can retcon stuff. It's crazy.
And believing everything you said as gospel truth. So, you know, I was very ignorant, you know? I can tell you this,
it's just
early
ignorant.
on, we got Omega Man and Vassal, and that's it. No more support. Absolutely ridiculous for a new release day. Let's get some support flowing on this stream right now. Let's get our first super chat of the day. Let's get our first tip of the day. And for goodness sakes, for the love of everything holy, let's get our first kicks of the day right now. Let's go.
No.
Can we start the game? No. It's only 11:43. We're not even ready to start. We're still chilling. You can't afford to donate at all? Well, you could get something called a job, and then you could earn some money, and then you could actually support the creators you watch and like.
This is rich coming from this asshole. If he had clout, why didn't I hear about him until today?
I get it!
Yeah, Phil, how about that?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Might be something to think about. Why did I take away the moral support messages?
Oh, okay. How are you gonna retcon? How are you gonna backpedal out of this, Phil? Please enlighten me.
Because I'm a heinous villain.
That's probably the first honest thing he's ever said.
I am a detestable, disgusting, immoral individual.
See, I'm proud of you, Philip. The first step to healing is self-admittance. Now the healing can begin.
Who's looking at every moment to annoy and just outright piss people off all around the globe.
Guys, I think we had a really good breakthrough here today, folks. Phil killed my pet rabbit.
I get it!
What over on YouTube?
That's why I knew that would be the best way to get to people, is to take away your moral support messages.
Nice wipe there. This is statement get me in trouble is the Trump of content creation. I honestly I'd say Donald Trump's a little bit more heinous than darksydephil, but I mean they're pretty close.
By the way, everyone enjoyed those moral support messages you're using right now, because I didn't take them away.
Yes, you did.
This shirt makes me look poor.
I mean, this is discount stuff you're wearing, Phil. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Like, I have, like, you know, in the past year or so, like, increased my wardrobe with just, like, nice stuff that I found at discount. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, you can rock it. You can rock it.
This Uniqlo flannel shirt, designer clothing.
Uniqlo? The hell is Uniqlo? UNIQ. L-O? Women's clothing. Oh my god! The hearts. Cats dressing in women's clothing. That cardigan is a women's cardigan. Oh my fucking god! First search result is women's clothes. Oh, I need to get through this. I need to get through this.
That costs a decent amount of money. Makes me look poor. That's interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, go laugh.
I'm not poor. Just ban the idiot. Why? Why ban him for saying that? He's just speaking his mind.
Because it hurts your little ego.
He may be incredibly wrong, incredibly uneducated on the subject. Maybe he thinks that, I don't know, like a burlap sack is like a sign of affluence or something that you wear. I don't know. But, you know, I don't need to ban him for that. I'll just publicly humiliate him. But I ban people for speaking their minds every 2 minutes. It's absolutely incorrect. It's every 3.5 minutes. I time it. I have a timer. And every 3.5 minutes, I just look for someone in chat and I ban them for speaking their mind. It's...
I wouldn't put that past you there. You probably would do that.
On the dot. It's a thing that I do. This shirt is on sale for $39.90 right now. Should you buy it? No, as you know, it's a plebeian shirt. It's very cheap. It makes me look like I'm poor. It's a poor shirt, so you should not buy it. Absolutely not.
I got the drip to go.
Okay, I guess there wasn't really much to that. I thought there was more to that crash out than what we watched, but okay. Oh god, that last little bit got me. Okay, I need to see these fashions. Like, these are like the designer clothes of one Philip Brunel. This is the women's section, which is what he always. I see this. She must be an avid Phil watcher. It's like, we got the $100, so I'm gonna put the vest on. Oh shit, what'd I do? Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of Phils there. I need to find some Phil attire here. Not the jeans, because he doesn't wear pants. Okay, I'm gonna look at some sweaters here. This is the brand he goes for. They're like $60. What the fuck? Turtleneck. Where's the zip up one? I don't know if they're from the same spot there, but I wouldn't put it past him. Okay, this is dumb. This is dumb. I don't know why I look at that. They don't flower him. No, they accentuate his boobs. That's a big no from me, dog. All right. Let's see who's that was kind of fun to go back and witness that crash out for myself there. If y'all are watching on YouTube, I'm going to redirect you to PWR, who's reviewing. He's reviewing Phil's crash out. So if you want another Canadian's perspective on Phil and his crash out, we'll go say hi to Lord Diaz. Hopefully he will allow redirects. Do you allow redirects, my friend? You do. Okay. All right. So we'll redirect you over to Lord Diaz. Cool. If you haven't already, go give him a sub. He's a fellow Canadian and fellow detractor. Mostly does PWR stuff, which is a distinct type of person close to me. Unfortunately, he's uncomfortably close to me. But yeah, so stick around for the redirect, and I will catch you in the next one.